Hi, I've been going through all of my things and trying to just sort of sort through 2019 before this year really gets going. And I have noticed that I have a certain group of bags that have been on rotation the entire year. So I thought I would sit down and show you exactly which ones they are and which ones are the most used bags of mine for 2019. Let's go. Let's start with this gigantic baby. This is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM, and I only use this for travel. I've never used it as a handbag except for when I've traveled and put a small bag inside, and then I needed like a larger handbag for the day. I would cinch up the sides and make it into more of a handbag type style, which is still a large bag, but it makes it much more manageable if I'm running around shopping or whatever. It's not quite as large as this. This bag has been perfect for all my travels. Basically, I use carry-on only. So I take my roller bag carry-on thing, put it in the overhead compartment. Then I have this to go under the seat in front of me. And then this houses all of my things, my laptop, my iPad, my earphones, any medications, whatever, all that stuff, including a small bag. So whatever small handbag I want to use during a trip also goes in here. It's absolutely perfect. And as I'm wandering through the airport, I just put this on top of my roller bag. It's great. So this has been a lifesaver so many times. And if it's a small trip, a day or two, that kind of thing, sometimes I'll use my MM. But the GM, it's wonderful because if you buy a few things, you can just throw them in there. You don't have to worry about cramming them into your carry-on, whatever. So this has been wonderful. Love it. I think I've used it every single trip. Okay, some of these bags are bags that are very hard to find. They're not being sold new anymore, things like that. And I did take a little bit of time and tried to find out if they were available on the pre-loved market. I found a few places. I just stuck some links down below for you to start looking if you're interested. So always check below under the video and see if you can see whatever it is you're looking for, because I almost always put it down there, okay? This is the bag I'm currently using at the moment. It's full of all my things. This is the Givenchy Antigona Small. And I love this bag. Not only do I love this color, but I would be one of those that would like this bag in about 4 other colors. I did find a place that I linked down below that has this size of this bag in so many different colors. And it's so tempting because many of them, it's a pre-loved site. You can get them for good prices, and there are many of them in so good, excellent, or very good condition. Love it. This bag has been absolutely wonderful. It goes over the shoulder easily if I'm just running to and from or doing groceries or whatever, no problem. Many times I just carry it this way to and from a store or whatever. I love that. I'm a handheld carry kind of a girl. And this big, wide opening, it opens up nicely to get anything. At first, it was a little bit stiff to get your hand in there, but it just loosened up so quickly. And it's just this beautiful wide mouth. I many times leave it open, but when I do zip it, oh gosh, this zipper is just buttery, heavenly. Ooh, it sounds good. It feels good. Just, I don't know. I love zippers. So this is perfect. This wonderful bag has not been babied in any way, shape, or form. It is still absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's not a review of the bag, but I just wanted to show you how great this baby is. Love it. I think this is a perfect size. I do think the mini would be nice also and used as a crossbody. I think that would be great if I find a good mini in a great color. It will probably end up being mine, but in the meantime, this is kind of a perfect in between all perfect sized bag. I think a medium would be a little large for me. Plus, there's a lot of leather and a lot of hardware, so this bag does get a little heavy at times, depending on how much you cram in there. So anyway, love it. 2 pieces. This has been on rotation constantly. Okay, recently I got back into the world of Coach. I have been a Coach girl since the 70s, 80s. Yeah, truly. And I have quite a few vintage pieces that I have been digging up out of moving boxes and so forth. And I'm becoming more and more obsessed with vintage Coach leather. So I was a huge fan then, and then the 90s hit and all the logo stuff with it and the canvas or whatever, and it just did not do it for me. So I kind of stopped with the whole Coach thing, and then they came out recently with the leather line again, and I jumped on it. I had to try it. You may have seen some of my videos. I went in with the hopes that this would be the same leather as the past. It really wasn't. It's very good. I do enjoy this bag. I love this style. I have had my Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis that's very similar to this for many years too, and I know I love this style. So I knew that I would want to give this a try. So I jumped on it. I love it. I did have a few problems with the glazing cracking here on my original one. So I went to the store and they offered me a replacement and I took it and I'm loving it. This bag is beautiful. It is just a gorgeous, easy, so fun, so simple. Throw it on. I got it in black. I also have it in oxblood. But this is the one that's gone on trips with me. I've taken my black Cassie all over the place. Super, super simple. Love the organization, just like the Pochette Métis. Beautiful. So yeah, this has to be definitely part of my 2019 Worn the Most video for sure. And when I want a black crossbody, which is like the perfect bag to have for a lot of things, before I had my Cassie, I would always grab this lovely lady. And even after, there are times I just want this one. This is definitely more like the leather that the Coach bags used to be back in the past. And I love this kind of leather. But this is the Hermes Evelyne bag. It's the PM. It has the snap here, back pocket. Let me take out the papery stuff, the pillowies. I always stuff her. This thing is just, it's the softest, most amazing leather you will ever find anywhere. The hardware is gorgeous. The strap is so comfortable and adjustable. This outside pocket is perfect for cell phone, keys, whatever. It's nice and large and roomy, so you can fit whatever you want in there. The interior is this raw, you know, suede like leather. The other side of the leather. It's just beyond perfect. This is another one of those bags that would be very nice to have in several colors. And I definitely would like a neutral, like the taupe type tone or a tan beige type of tone. I think that would go with so many things and I would use it to pieces. So this bag is unbelievably wonderful. I can't say enough about it. It has worn beautifully and I've worn this thing all over the place. And this is a fantastic travel bag also. It's just smushy. It packs down to nothing in your suitcase if you want to take it with you like that. I would do it only carry on if I were you though. I wouldn't let this out of my sight though, so I wouldn't check this. But I love this bag. No problems, no signs of wear, nothing. It's just perfection. And it's definitely been in my most used group. Okay, you know I can't go anywhere without talking about this bag. I love this bag. It's the IENA MM by Louis Vuitton. I got it in the damier Ben print. It has the all-weather leather. It is absolutely the most functional, simple, easy, fits in with just about any situation and outfit kind of a bag. So good. I can't even tell you how much I love this bag. I have used this thing to absolute pieces. So simple. I love that it has the zip. It's very similar in size to the Neverfull, but it has that zip. It has this front zip, which is everything. This fits cell phone, keys, a wallet, all at the same time if you wanted to. Easy access to whatever it is you're looking for. I have this in stuff also. It's got organizational pockets on each side. This beautiful kind of a raisin colored interior, which is so, so beautiful. The zipper is heaven. I don't know what it is with Louis Vuitton especially, but they have the best zippers ever. My hardware is beautiful. My handles are beautiful. And I have worn this thing to absolute pieces. You wouldn't even know it. It's just still so beautiful. Nothing is worn or wrong. The corners are fine. Absolutely no issues. So I'm a very, very strong proponent of this bag. I recommend this highly. And I did find, I think, only 3 of them on the pre-loved market that look like they're in decent condition for decent prices. I put them down below. But this is not easy to find. It is still on the Louis Vuitton website, but it's never available. This bag is just kind of everything. So I have definitely worn this so, so much in 2019, and I will continue. You can't take it away from me. One of my very newest acquisitions has been my Coach Statement Flap bag in this fantastic color. The color got me more than anything. I have a video on this bag. If you're interested, you can look that up. I think it's Chanel Statement Bag is the title. It's got the light gold hardware. The strap, of course, is adjustable, meaning you can wear it doubled as a shoulder bag or long as a shoulder bag. Oh, the color, though. I mean, can we just talk about this color for a minute? Oh my gosh. Now, this is a very soft, buttery smooth calf skin. The regular Statement flat bags are usually in lambskin, you know, which is the caviar leather and the lambskin. It's smooth. This is a calf skin, and I wondered how I'd feel about that. I love it. It's absolutely, it's divine. I mean, to feel this is just amazing, and it's just kind of the perfect size too. Just the interior. So I see this bag as being something that I can wear forever. I can be 80 years old and wear this wherever I'd like. I can be 90 years old and take this wherever I want. It's just that kind of a perfect forever kind of bag. And this color, I mean, there's nothing that it doesn't go with. So I could not resist. So happy to have this. Now, here's the thing. These Chanel Statement bags are almost impossible to find. They have a few pop up here and there in the stores, that kind of thing. But in general, they get snapped up so fast on the pre-loved market. They're very difficult to find. They're in 3 different sizes. So you kind of have a choice there, which is good. But trying to find one is not easy. So I'm just warning you, if you do see one, if you're on the lookout for one and you see one, it's not going to last long. But especially if it's in a color that you absolutely love. I've never seen this color again since I found this one. And I always kind of look and see what's on the different pre-loved sites that I love. But yeah, this is a good one. If you're looking for one, grab it when you see it. It's just fabulous. It does not have the pocket on the back. Loving this one. She's a beauty. This past fall, when Coach came out with their leather line and started this whole obsession with me all over again, I also saw this bag. And I got my Cassie and this one, which is the Tabby 26, at the same time. They both came the same day, and I was absolutely thrilled. So this bag has surprised me so much. I love it. It's such a good leather. It seems to be like a thicker leather than the one on the Cassie. The Cassie's a little more smushy. This is a bit of a thicker leather. It's smooth here and pebbled everywhere else. It's got this back pocket. It has these interchangeable handles, which is just everything. The straps, and they're adjustable. This one is adjustable for crossbody or long shoulder wear. This is perfect for crook of the arm, shoulder, whichever way you want to do it. Absolutely wonderful. And then I have a video on this too, so you'll have to look that up if you'd like. I even keep my strap in here, my gold strap that I purchased, because it's just something that I put with this a lot. So you can dress this bag up whenever you want. Take these other straps off. They're very removable. Add the gold chain. Let me just give you a quick general idea what that would look like. So you're adding this. I mean, come on. Changes the whole look of the bag, dresses it up. This thing goes everywhere, absolutely everywhere. So highly recommend. I love it. It just feels good. It sounds good. The hardware is chunky. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm not finding any glazing problems. There's no wear. There's no cracking. The interior suede is just incredible. Zippers are smooth. I have nothing bad to say about this bag. Not one darn thing. I love it. This, of course, being the 26, it's 26 centimeters. It is a bit tight. It's not tiny, but it definitely is, you know, a smaller bag. And if that's not your thing, then maybe this isn't quite big enough for you. There is a larger size that I'm so highly considering. Yeah, so there are several different styles of the Tabby. Take a look. I listed the whole thing down below, so you will see where to just jump on and take a look at all the entire Tabby line. They have all sorts of different sizes and top handles and whatnot, and they're all amazing. So I am really loving this bag, and I have used it so much. Okay, lastly, you didn't think that I would have this next bag and not use it all the time, did you? I love my Birkin. heaven help me. This bag, yeah, I have this beautiful thing. I use her all the time. Just a stunning, stunning bag. So simple to grab and go. Again, this is the kind that just can go anywhere and do anything. This is the size 30. It is in black with the palladium hardware. It's just absolutely beyond amazing. And how I usually store the bag is like this, because I always just sort of put it back together slightly. I don't put the whole thing, you know, entirely buckled back together. But I keep this, it's like a pillow that's made to fit inside a Birkin 30. So I keep that in there at all times. And then when I'm using the bag, I never buckle and rebuckle and stuff. That's just completely tedious and crazy. I can't imagine anyone who would do that, but that's just me. I keep it open like this. It's just so, so wonderful. It does have a zip pocket in the back here. The strap really doesn't get in the way of that. You can still get to that beautifully. It's fantastic. Just grab it and go. Throw your things in. Stick it over your arm. I love it. I absolutely love it. This will be a forever, forever, forever bag. It's not so big that I won't want to use it when I'm older. It's just kind of that perfect Goldilocks, perfect size, perfect color, perfect hardware. It makes it a little more casual. I like with the palladium with the black. I know I can't say enough. The story of me getting this bag still gives me chills. It was just the most, it was like serendipitous. I mean, the whole moment was amazing. If you haven't seen that video, you just try to find that too. I love it. So yes, of course, I grab this bag when I know I won't be at a place where I have to set it on the floor or whatever. I do think about those things. I don't really want to set it on the floor. I do have a bag hanger thing. It, for the most part, works, but in like a crowded restaurant, it would just get knocked off onto the floor. So I do have to be a little careful. I try to be in places where I know I can set this in a chair next to me or, you know, whatnot. But just perfect. Still perfect to this day. And this again, this is never going anywhere. This is mine for life. Love it. So those are the bags that I have been using all 2019. I mean, here and there, I would throw in another one for sure, but my most used bags from this past year are these that I've shown you, for sure. I do have some that I'm realizing I don't wear hardly ever anymore, and I'm thinking, I don't know, do you sell, do you not? I don't know, so I have to go through that whole process in my head. But was there a bag that you're surprised I didn't mention? If so, let me know in the comments, that would be fun. And if you would also like a video on my most used SLGs from 2019, SLG, in case you didn't know, is a small leather good, so like coin things and, you know, wallets and stuff like that, pouches. Let me know about that. I will definitely be happy to do that. And I'm also thinking of doing a video on my most used like beauty products, because I have some that are just constantly my go-to grab every trip I take. Those are the ones I bring with me kind of things. If you're interested in any of those, let me know. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments also. So anyway, thank you so, so much for joining me. As always, I truly appreciate it. And Happy New Year, everybody. We're going to start 2020 off with a bang by just jumping right in there and having a good time. Bye, guys.